What's going on? It's Romeo, and yeah, we made it to Tuesday, so we talked a little bit about marrying for money as opposed to love. What's wrong with that, and then we talked about cheating a little bit in a couple of different ways. You'll have to see what we talked about.
I was just talking to a lady right now off the air, and she was asking me a question about a guy she's been seeing, right? She's been seeing him for a little bit, and she was asking about the relationship and where it was going, what was going on, which you can do, by the way, just so you people understand. When you're in a relationship for a little bit, you can ask them where it's going. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? It doesn't mean you're clingy. It doesn't mean you're needy. It just means you want to know what's going on and where it's headed. That's all you got to do, okay? Well, I guess the guy told her she was special. And special is kind of one of those weird words, right? Like, ladies, what do you think when you ask a guy, so how do you feel about me? Well, you're a special lady. You're special. What does that mean to you? Already 425-477, because I'll tell you what it means to me. When I hear somebody say that, oh, you're special, it's kind of like I want to sleep with you, but yeah, that's about it. It's not really an endearing word to use for somebody. You're special. Yeah, that doesn't really, are you falling for that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong about it. But what does that mean to you, ladies? If a guy says, yeah, you're special, what does that mean to you? Already 425-477. It just, to me, it's not the most endearing term to use for somebody. And maybe I'm wrong about it. Maybe I am. Already 425-477. What does it mean when a guy says you're special? You're a special girl. That's kind of a weird term to use. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Hi, Romeo.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Special.
Yeah.
Sounds like to me, but she's okay, but you're special.
Wait, say that again? You cut out for a little bit. Say that one more time.
Okay, it's like he has a side piece.
Okay.
And he's saying, okay, I'll do it. I'll give it to you because you're special. But the other one, the side piece, she's okay.
Okay. Okay. I can see where you're going with that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Special's not good. That's not good.
Special's got to be better than okay, though, right?
Yeah. That's why he agreed to give her what she asked. So, or what they were,
sure,
talking about.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Just talking to her right now, it made me, when she said, you're okay, when she compared okay to special. Special to me sounds like, now the way that she just described to me, how do I explain this to you? It seems to me like special is the good girl that you want to have sex with, and okay is the hoe that you're going to do anything you want to. You're right. That's what it sounds like. That you're special. Maybe I want to sleep with you, but I'm not going to disrespect you because you're special. Just based on the way it sounded to me when she was explaining it right now. You're special to me, so I'm not going to do nasty things to you. But if you were okay, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. The lady was talking to her earlier, was talking about how she asked the guy about the relationship and what was going on with it. And he said that she was special to him, which... that's odd, right? That's not a real term of endearment, is it? All right, good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Romeo, it's Deidre.
Hey, what up, Deidre?
Hey, now. Now, let's get into this right here. Tell that girl to take that special kitty cat on somewhere else. Because let me see. He told her she's special. You got to be special, right?
Yeah.
That can mean a lot of different things. Be like, ooh, that be special in the mug. You know what I'm saying? But she better take that somewhere else, because if it's that special, why is she going through that?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just don't. Special seems to me.
I think he don't want to be with her no more.
Yeah, I mean, special is just such an odd word to use for somebody. You're right. It has so many different possible meanings of what it could be that how would anybody understand it? You don't know.
But if he making me feel some kind of way, then go tell me I'm special. I'm taking all this specialness and I'm getting the heck up out of there. God dang it. The heck? See what somebody else say I am, because I don't think I like special.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like. You're right. I mean, it could mean you special. That's like saying it's not you, it's me.
It means a lot of different things. Maybe he needs to clarify that to her or something. But other than that, because everybody, we don't know.
Yeah, that's wild. Good. That's wild. All right.
Okay, bye, Romeo.
I don't know if special is the word you want to hear from somebody, right? Yeah, you're special. I don't know if that's a term of endearment or what it. I just don't know. RD4254 7-7. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
What's up, Romeo? Raider Rob here.
Hey, Rob. What's going on?
What's going on, bud? Hey, like you said, women. Well, not all women, but yesterday at my family breakfast, I'm sitting in line waiting for my omelet. Old girl kept saying, "I'll have some ham. I'll have some cheese, some mushrooms." Wait a minute. No. I don't want ham. I want sausage. No. I don't want tomato. I want bell pepper. Now, you got to talk about being special. She couldn't make up her mind. I was like, really?
Oh, my God, Rob. You're such an idiot. What the hell? All right. Get out of here. All right. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Romeo, is this what it's come to? Some weak morning jokes by Raider Rob and Deidre?
Well, Deidre's funny. Raider Rob's, I don't know. Raider Rob's coming. Yeah, he's coming kind of weak today.
I think there could be many reasons why he used that word. One of them means that he's not that educated. Maybe his vocabulary doesn't stretch as far as some of ours.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by his vocabulary doesn't stretch as far?
Maybe he's dumb. Maybe he doesn't know the proper word to show that he has feelings for her. Because I have a lot of things that are special. I have special socks. I have a special place I like to go eat. And it's my favorite. So maybe that's what he's meaning.
Maybe.
And he doesn't want her to get too sprung, so he doesn't want to lead her on. So he's starting off little words, baby words, special, fabulous, that's awesome. There's other things that are going to come pretty soon.
Okay.
All right. He just has to be patient and understand she has, maybe she got with a dumb person, but that doesn't mean he can't love her. That's all that means, Romeo.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Later. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Special just does not seem like a term of endearment. If somebody's going to call you special, you're a special lady to me, or you're a special girl, or you're a special guy. That does not seem like a term of endearment. That does not seem like you really care about a person. If that's the terminology you're using. All right, but maybe Raider Dave's right. RD4254 7-7. Hey, Rome. I was told I was appreciated. Appreciated is another one of those terms, I think, like special, right? I don't think anybody wants to hear that. I just don't think any woman, I'm not a woman, but I'm not sure that any woman wants to hear you're appreciated or you're special. I don't know if that's the term of endearment that really means something. I was talking to this woman about a guy called her special, and she actually sent me a picture of the exact wording of the text message. She sent me a screenshot. So she says, "I know you don't love me. I know that. But can you at least let me know what you feel about me?" And the response was, "I care, I do. You're something special for sure." Adding the something special makes it even worse, by the way. Now I think he's really just lying to her and just wants to keep having sex with her. You're something special. That is not, to me, a great term of endearment, okay? He should have stopped with, "I do care about you." That's where you should have stopped. Once you say something special, you've completely have to reevaluate what his intentions are in the relationship. It really sounds like he just wants to keep getting some and has no plans on going anywhere with it. RD4254 7-7. Rome. What's special about her is she either has a. Basically, I can't read what this person texted me, but basically what they said was she's good in bed. Okay, that's what's special about her. She's good in bed. And maybe that's what it is. But to call somebody, when somebody asks how you feel about them and they go, you're something special, I don't see that as a good thing. To me, that's you're trying to placate the situation because you don't care any more than you get to have sex with her. That to me is, that to me sounds like where he's at right now. And it doesn't mean that it won't change. It just means that's where he's at right now. All right, 842-547-7. So what does it mean when a guy says you're special? You're a special girl. That's kind of a weird term to use. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Hi, Romeo.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Special.
Yeah.
Sounds like to me, but she's okay, but you're special.
Wait, say that again? You cut out for a little bit. Say that one more time.
Okay, it's like he has a side piece,
Okay.
and he's saying, okay, I'll do it. I'll give it to you because you're special. But the other one, the side piece, she's okay.
Okay. Okay. I can see where you're going with that. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
That special's not good. That's not good.
Special's got to be better than okay, though, right?
Yeah, that's why he agreed to give her what she asked. So, or what they were
Sure.
talking about.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Just talking to her right now, it made me, when she said, you're okay, when she compared okay to special. Special to me sounds like, now, the way that she just described to me, how do I explain this to you? It seems to me like special is the good girl that you want to have sex with, and okay is the hoe that you're going to do anything you want to. You're right? That's what it sounds like. That you're special. Maybe I want to sleep with you, but I'm not going to disrespect you because you're special. Just based on the way it sounded to me when she was explaining it right now. You're special to me, so I'm not going to do nasty things to you. But if you were okay, maybe that's it. The lady was talking to her earlier was talking about how she asked a guy about the relationship and what was going on with it. And he said that she was special to him, which that's odd, right? That's not a real term of endearment, is it? All right, good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Romeo, it's Deidre.
Hey, what up, Deidre?
Hey now. Now let's get into this right here. Tell that girl to take that special kitty cat on somewhere else. Because let me see. He told her she's special. She got to be special, right?
Yeah.
That can mean a lot of different things. Be like, ooh, that be special in the mug. You know what I'm saying? But she better take that somewhere else because if it's that special, why is she going through that?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just don't. Special seems to me.
I think he don't want to be with her no more.
Yeah, I mean, special is just such an odd word to use for somebody. You're right. It has so many different possible meanings of what it could be that how would anybody understand it? You don't know.
But if he making me feel some kind of way, then go tell me I'm special. I'm taking all this specialness and I'm getting the heck up out of there. I take it. See what somebody else say I am, because I don't think I like special.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like. You're right. I mean, it could mean you special. That's like saying it's not you, it's me.
It means a lot of different things. Maybe he needs to clarify that to her or something. But other than that, because everybody, we don't know.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. All right,
okay, bye, Romeo.
I don't know if special is the word you want to hear from somebody, right? Yeah, you're special. I don't know if that's a term of endearment or what it. I just don't know. We're not. What's going on?
What's up, Romeo? Raider Rob here.
Hey, Rob. What's going on?
What's going on, bud? Hey, like you said, women, well, not all women, but yesterday at my family breakfast, I'm sitting in line waiting for my omelet. Old girl kept saying, I'll have some ham, I'll have some cheese, some mushrooms. Wait a minute. No. I don't want ham. I want sausage. No. I don't want tomato. I want bell pepper. Now, you got to talk about being special. She couldn't make up her mind. I was like, really?
Oh, my God, Rob. You're such an idiot. What the hell? All right. Get out of here. All right. Good morning, Out. What's going on?
Romeo, is this what it's come to? Some weak morning jokes by Raider Rob and Deidre?
Well, Deidre's funny. Raider Rob's, I don't know. Raider Rob's coming. Yeah, he's coming kind of weak today.
I think there could be many reasons why he used that word. One of them means that he's not that educated. Maybe his vocabulary doesn't stretch as far as some of ours.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by his vocabulary doesn't stretch as far?
Maybe he's dumb. Maybe he doesn't know the proper word to show that he has feelings for her. Because I have a lot of things that are special. I have special socks. I have a special place I like to go eat. And it's my favorite. So maybe that's what he's meaning. That,
Maybe.
And he doesn't want her to get too sprung, so he doesn't want to lead her on. So he's starting off little words, baby words, special, fabulous, that's awesome. There's other things that are going to come pretty soon.
Okay. All
You
right.
just have to be patient and understand she has, maybe she got with a dumb person, but that doesn't mean he can't love her. That's all that means, Romeo.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Later. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Special just does not seem like a term of endearment. If somebody's going to call you special, you're a special lady to me, or you're a special girl, or you're a special guy, that does not seem like a term of endearment. That does not seem like you really care about a person, if that's the terminology you're using. All right, but maybe Raider Dave's right. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Rome. I was told I was appreciated. Appreciated is another one of those terms, I think, like special, right? I don't think anybody wants to hear that. I just don't think any woman, I'm not a woman, but I'm not sure that any woman wants to hear you're appreciated or you're special. I don't know if that's the term of endearment that really means something. Well, hey, Rome. So I was listening to this podcast that was talking about financial security, how women nowadays are more likely to marry a guy just for financial security instead of actually being in love with them. What's your opinion, Rome? Well, I think that's a little heavy-handed to say that, because you can start dating somebody with financial security and fall in love with them. I mean, you're going to I think men are going to criticize women for dating guys that make money, for guys that have careers, okay? Oh, you're a gold digger. Oh, why? If you want financial security and you marry a guy that has money, you learn to love him. That's what we all do. Love is a learned behavior. You guys use love in this definition of being something that automatically happens and you have no control over it. Yes, you absolutely have control over who you love, who you don't love. So what do I think about it? I think there's nothing wrong with it, because how do you determine they're dating a guy for financial security? You determine that by saying what? Every time a woman goes out with a man who makes money, she's dating him for the money? That's not true. You learn to love somebody. But a lot of women have a standard. They don't want to date some bum. RD4254-7-7, Rome. Guys are not in love. We're just horny. That is not true at all. That is absolutely not true. Alrighty, 4254-7-7. Yo, Rome, that was a missed opportunity to play gold digger right there. You guys don't know the definition of a gold digger. A woman could have a standard and date a guy who's financially secure, or date a guy with a career who's financially secure. What's wrong with that? That's not gold digging. That's having a standard for yourself. So what? Does that mean that every woman that dates a bum who's still living with his mom is better than any woman who dates a guy with a career in financial security? Come on now. You guys are stupid. You guys don't know what gold digger means. Hey, Rome, I'm pretty sure you know what gold digger is. Sounds like you used to trick back in the day. You're so funny. All right, 842-547-7. Sometimes I wonder what these idiots, they think they're writing something that gets to me. You can't even man up enough to call me. You got to do it through a text message. Little bitches. All right, 842-547-7. Yeah. Yeah, they're not gold diggers. A woman, just because a woman wants to marry somebody who's got, a career, financially stable, maybe owns a house instead of living with his mom or living in an apartment, doesn't make her a gold digger. And like I said, you learn to love people. You fall in and out of love with people all the time. You choose who to love. You choose not who to love. So, yeah, I don't think there's I don't know what podcast you were listening to, but I don't think that is... I think there's a lot more to it than what you've just texted me. A guy sent me this, said, hey, Roma, I was listening to this podcast. It was talking about financial security, how women nowadays are more likely to marry a guy for financial security instead of actually being in love with him. What's your opinion on that? Well, first of all, my opinion on that is love is a learned behavior. So you choose who you love and don't love. So I think the podcast you're listening to is a little one-sided. It's not being fair to the fact that there are women out there that want financial security, but what comes along with that is a responsible man, a hardworking man, an educated man. There are a whole bunch of different factors to guys that have financial security. So without hearing the whole context of it, I think what you're trying to say is women are gold diggers. Those women are gold diggers, and they're not. Because you guys don't know what a real, true gold digger is if you think a woman who just wants to find a man with financial security is a gold digger. Already 425-477. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, bro?
What up, man?
Hey, man, some of these dudes don't get it. Look, when you get into a relationship and you fall in love, that woman's going to have your back. But more importantly, if you want financial security, a good woman will help push you to have financial security, will help guide you. Most of these dudes are so blind nowadays, they don't understand that together you can achieve a lot. They just want to go out based off of social media where, let's go take photos here and be broke.
Yeah, I can agree with that. There's a lot of guys out there that are financially secure now because they met a woman who helped them, who pushed them, who gave them security to make them feel like they could do it. I even agree with that. All right, man.
All right, Romeo,
thanks for calling, brother. Yeah, I agree with him. I agree with that. There's a lot of people out there that. But I mean, the idea, what this guy is saying though, is this idea that women are nowadays more likely to marry a guy who's already financially secure, which I don't have a problem with that, because to me, it's just a standard of life that you want. It doesn't mean you're trying to take advantage of him. It means your dating pool is financial security men who have careers, men who have jobs, men who are making enough money to support. You guys use this word love like it's something that's not learned. That's the problem I'm trying to tell you. Love is a learned behavior. You choose who you love and who you don't love. Okay? So stop using love like it's the end-all, be-all of a relationship when it's not. Hey, Roma, I was listening to this podcast. It was talking about financial security, how women nowadays are more likely to marry a guy for financial security instead of actually being in love with him. What's your opinion on that? Well, first of all, my opinion on that is love is a learned behavior. So you choose who you love and don't love. So I think the podcast you're listening to is a little one-sided. It's not being fair to the fact that there are women out there that want financial security, but what comes along with that is a responsible man, a hardworking man, an educated man. There are a whole bunch of different factors to guys that have financial security. So without hearing the whole context of it, I think what you're trying to say is women are gold diggers. Those women are gold diggers, and they're not. Because you guys don't know what a real, true gold digger is if you think a woman who just wants to find a man with financial security is a gold digger. Already 4254777. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Good morning, Romeo.
Hey, what's up?
You know, sometimes you have to date within your budget. So if you meet a girl at Taco Tuesday, and later, you know, you call her up and you tell her you want to date. Hey, you want to go get some tacos? And she says, boy, are you crazy? You say, well, you know what? Forget it. It's where I met you. You have to date within your budget. You know, and women get a little fancy like that. And I'm going to give you a quick story. I remember I asked a friend, do you want to have some filet of fish? I said, filet mignon. She says, I don't like fish. I said, well, yeah, clearly you haven't been to good restaurants. I'll take you to Long John Silver's. So, you know, you just have to date someone that you know is financially set for themselves. Because that's where you come in with your income, and if you guys want to make it work, you guys make something out of it. You just don't come in saying, oh, well, where do you work? How much money do you make annually? You know, that kind of stuff, because you're self-sabotaging yourself. If you yourself don't have your life together, then date within your budget. Date someone that never graduated from high school, and you guys would be a perfect match. I mean, you can't expect a college degree relationship out of someone that dropped out of junior high and has 5 kids. You can't do that.
Okay. All right.
You know, so I thought I would just let you know.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye. All right. Date within your budget. Already 4254777. That's not a bad idea for some people. But I think what this person is saying is women are looking for financial security. But I will say this also, and she's right, date within your budget. What is your idea of financial security? You know, not every woman... maybe she just wants a house. Maybe she doesn't care what side of town it's on or what neighborhood it's in. She just wants a house and a car. I mean, it all depends on what your idea of financial security is. Okay. Every woman has a different idea. So she's right. To an extent, she's right. Is that gold digging? No, that's not gold digging. You guys don't know what gold digging is. Okay. All right. 842-547-7. So this guy says, hey, Rome, I was listening to this podcast and it was talking about financial security, how women nowadays are more likely to marry a guy just for financial security instead of actually being in love with them. What's your opinion? Well, first, my opinion is, how do you know they're not in love with them? I guess I'd have to know the context of this conversation that you were listening to, because there's a lot of dumbasses out there who don't know what they're talking about. And just because a woman says, you know what, I'd like to marry a man who has some financial stability, doesn't mean she's a gold digger. Just means she wants a dude that's got some cash, you know, wants some dude that's not, she don't want to live in a box under a bridge. I mean, what the hell's wrong with that? Why you want some bum? Why are you going to discredit some woman who wants financial security? So what are we talking about, the women who bury these bums that can't afford nothing? What do we say about them? Are they better than the woman who wants a financial security? Come on now. Money's a part of the world. And if you don't know it, you're an idiot. Okay? Doesn't mean you're a gold digger. RD42547-7. Good morning, Rome. The problem is that women tend to vent or disclose their life in general. And for that, they get exposed to be judged. Maybe the girl knows her worth and wants a man on her level or higher, and for that gets misjudged. Well, but that's the other thing. See, this is the other stupid, idiotic part of you guys' conversation. You're not real men. I'm going to tell all you clowns out there right now, you're not a real man. If you need a woman that makes as much money as you or that needs to help pay for your life, then you're not a real man. You're a little punk. You're just a bum, right? Real men don't need a woman to come in their life and pay for anything. Real men can pay for everything for them and their families, okay? And that should be your thought process as a man. If she comes in with her own cash, or she got a little hustle going on and she got some cash, that's great. She can spend it on whatever she wants. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, and this is where you guys are stupid. This is why men are stupid, and I call you men in Bakersfield stupid all the time, because this is why you're stupid. You're over here trying to take advantage of some woman to help pay your bills. You don't need that. You need to be able to pay for everything. And if you got a woman who has her own money and you're taking care of her, guess what? She'll spend her money on you without you having to say anything about it. That's why you idiots are wrong. That's why you idiots aren't real men. Real men take care of their women, take care of their kids, take care of their family. They don't need any help. All right? But that's not saying she has to stay home and not go to work. If she wants to go to work, go to work. She wants some cash, go get your cash. But you shouldn't need it. RD42547. A guy texted me that says, hey, Rome, I was listening to this podcast. It was talking about financial security, how women nowadays are more likely to marry a guy just for financial security instead of actually being in love with them. What's your opinion, Rome? Well, times are tough. Inflation. Bidenomics. Things are going up. Houses are expensive. Cars cost money. Groceries cost cash. I mean, what are you going to do? No, I think that there's a lot more to it. I don't know what the context of the podcast you were listening to was, but who wants a broke dude? I mean, what do you want? And love, since love is a learned behavior, you choose who you fall in love with. You choose who you don't fall in love with. So just because you're attracted to a guy because he's got, a career and money, and financial security doesn't mean you're not going to fall in love with him. Morning, what's going on? Hello?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm over here. I had to call you back, Romeo, to let you know that exactly what you just said right now, you hurt a lot of man's feelings. You have to dumb it down. Dumb it all the way down. If you live with your mom, if you live in the back of your mom's house and on your mom's couch, and if you wear long shorts and high socks, you are out of the picture. You have no reason to sit and complain and have the nerve to say, she's got a fake butt.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You don't even have a fake house.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
You don't even have a fake car. You got a bike. And one of the wheels don't even run right.
You got to take your mom to work. It's not your car. It's hers.
Exactly. And you can't even say that the best thing that a bum will tell you is, yeah, I work for my uncle.
Yeah.
Then you already know this fool has a felony.
Oh, that's great.
If he works for a family member, he is running from the po-po.
That's awesome.
And 9 times out of 10, he's probably on food stamps.
That's
I'm
great.
not knocking the food stamps. I need some barbecue. But I don't need someone that I need to take care of.
I ain't gonna lie though, there are some women out there that being on food stamps is financial security.
No, I don't know about that. And then the one that gets me the most is when it says your income and you put child support. That is not your income.
God. I've never seen. All right. Thanks for coming.
You take care of yourself.
Oh my God. Yeah, why you want some bum? I mean, why would a woman want a bum? RD4254, because I love him. Well, you chose to love a bum, okay? That is not fate. That is not soulmate. That is not whatever kind of cosmic situation that you're involved in that relationship, okay? You chose to love a bum. RD42547 Rome, those dudes try to flex an $80,000 vehicle, have no rent, mortgage, and still live with their parents are the ones that call them gold diggers. Exactly. A real man pays for everything. A real man pays for everything because he can and he wants to. But that doesn't mean that he controls his woman. You still let your woman do whatever she wants. Let her choose her path in life. You just, take care of everything because that's what real men do.
Romeo, I got to agree with you.
What's that?
You got to set your standards,
Yeah.
I hate, it really upsets me when they call us gold diggers because, for instance, Raider Dave, I had a chance at hundreds of beautiful broke women. But I saved myself for the wealthy one.
Well, it's not gold digging. People don't know the definition of gold digging. They're idiots. They think just because somebody has a higher standard for themselves financially, they're a gold digger. When the reality is, no, a gold digger is a woman who gets paid just to have sex with a dude and hang out with him and look good.
Maybe I am a gold digger then.
God, you're an idiot. Get out of here, Dave. You're a dumbass.
Maybe I am then because I have subdued to some of those things you just mentioned. So I don't know. gonna have to rethink this then.
Get out of here, Dave. You're so dumb. Already 42547. Yeah, I mean, the definition of gold digger is very simple. A gold digger is a man or a woman who does things for financial gain, and each party understands what their role is. Okay? That's a gold digger. A woman who just wants to marry a man who has something going on for him, that's not a gold digger. It's a woman who has a higher standard for what she wants her life to be. So anyway, all right. And a gold digger just tells her, or him, whoever has the money, just tells them exactly what they want and how they're supposed to do things and be. So yeah, no, I don't think you guys understand the definition of a gold digger. Already 42547. Rome, it's called hypergamy. What is that? Marrying up? I never heard of that before. What, hypergamy? Well, why you should marry up, right? Shouldn't everybody be trying to, do better than what they are, do better than what they're doing? Hey, Rome, like Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with this? What's love got to do with it? Well, you can always fall in love with somebody. You can always fall in love with somebody who has money, Hey, good morning, Rome. You're on point today with the real man because our girlfriend or wife can break up with us and move out, and we still keep the ball rolling like how we did before we met them. Most dudes, after the breakup, they have to move back to their parents' house. Yeah, that exactly. Yeah, you always just move forward. You're right about that. That's what real men do. What'd you send me here? It says, hey, Rome, can we talk about cheating for a second? I know you're 100% against it, and you always think that whoever the cheater is, it's their fault and they're to blame. I do think that because I think you can always just leave before you have to cheat, right? I think that's a possibility. And it should be a certainty. Don't cheat, just leave. All right, 842-547. So this is what happened, Rome. My brother, he's sleeping on my couch right now because he got caught cheating on his wife with her friend. Now, the way it goes is this, Rome. The friend was married, lived out of state, came back to Bakersfield after she got divorced. She needed help around her house doing things. So my brother's wife always offered his services to help her out because she didn't have a man. Well, at a certain point, my brother says she started throwing herself at him and they ended up cheating, and now he's living with me. Isn't that the wife's fault, Rome, for lending out her husband? You know how things happen. How can you really blame him? Well, because he didn't need to sleep with her. I can blame him because he didn't need to sleep with her. Although, I will say the wife does have to take some accountability for lending out her husband to a single woman. I mean, at some point, I don't know. I will never defend a cheater, okay? I will never defend a cheater. It's still always the cheater's fault. It's just like when, everybody knows this story, right? Husband and wife living together. The wife lets her friend move in, because they got an extra room to help her out. And the next thing you know, it's not the wife's house anymore. It's the friend's house. Now she's with the husband. A woman will take your man if you have a good man. You're not a good man after you cheat. Now you're just a cheater. But, she does have to take some accountability, absolutely, for the fact that she kind of pushed her husband, your brother, onto this other woman, her friend, right? Now, obviously, she doesn't know what's going to happen, but no, you can't. You gotta protect your marriage, even from your closest friends. Yeah, so it's still his fault, though. Don't get me wrong. It's still his fault for cheating. He didn't have to do that. But I do understand what you're talking about. So a guy texted me, I guess his brother cheated on his wife with her friend. Apparently, the friend had moved back to Bakersfield after getting divorced, and so the wife was offering up the husband to help her out in things you need a man, like fixing stuff, things like that, apparently, which are, pretty innocent stuff, right? But apparently the friend ended up cheating with the brother, And so now the brother's out. RD42547 Rome. How did she find out, Rome? What if the man's been faithful and she's delusionally looking for a reason to kick them both out? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just going by what the guy sent me. Maybe, I don't know, but you guys can see how that could happen, right? I mean, good men are hard to find nowadays. And contrary to what, I don't know, whoever's telling you, The View, social media, there are women out there that want to have a man. They want to have a man that's around, that mows the lawn, that fixes the AC. They want a guy in their life, So you can understand how this could happen. But the brother still should have never cheated. And I don't know. You're asking me, I'm assuming that she found out that they cheated together because they're gone. Because she kicked him out. So I don't know. But you got to watch out for your marriage. Unfortunately, it happens. Unfortunately, your friend will take your man. And she doesn't have a problem doing it. So I know I can name probably 4 or 5 relationships in my life that I know where the wife was trying to help out her friend, or sometimes do something to spice up their marriage, and turns out the friend took her man. You try to help out a friend. That's why you should never, that old never let a woman into your house. Never let a woman stay with you, because even though she says she's your friend, she may take your husband. It happens all the time. So anyway, I don't know if the wife's delusional or not. She probably, I just got to go take it at face value. I just got to take the text message at face value. Wrong thing by letting her friend use her man. What did you send me here about this situation? Hey, Rome, what'd you send me? I took my niece out and I took my niece out and she took my man. Oh yeah, never let another woman buy your man. What do you mean you took my niece out and she took my man? What is that? You might want to be a little more specific with that story. How did that go down? Hey, good morning, Romeo. Sounds like a setup. The wife was probably cheating, and that was her way to get rid of him. Females will take one for the team too. Maybe. There are, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know how you want to look at it, there are a lot of women out there who have single friends, and they're more than happy to loan out their husband for something. And the friend starts to see it and starts to go, why can't I have this? And then they take him. It happens a lot more than you think. Maybe she was cheating. I don't know. I'm just taking the story at face value, okay? RD42547. So, guy texted and said his brother is sleeping on his couch right now because I guess he cheated on his wife with her friend. And the way they're telling me it played out was the wife kept asking her husband to go help out her single friend, do man stuff. Well, apparently the single friend took her man, RD42547. Oh, this is the niece. A woman, someone texted me, I took my niece out and she took my man. The friend, my niece, had broke up with her boyfriend, so I took her out to the bars and I told her not to mess with this one guy which I was with, and she ended up being with him still. So yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, yeah, I know a lot of you women think that your friend loves you and would never do anything to hurt you, but this is Bakersfield. And if you lend your man out enough to a single woman who they're going to start to go, well, wait a second. Why can't I just have this here all the time? And then you're the one left out alone. Now you're the single woman. We're talking about your friends, your girlfriend, your single girlfriend's taking your husband, which unfortunately happens all the time. And part of it is your fault. I mean, it's still ultimately the man's fault because he's the one that cheated on you. But part of it is your fault for trusting. You're kind of setting them up on a date is basically what you're doing. The more you lend out your husband to your single friends for whatever reason, yeah, you're kind of setting them up. So you do got to take some accountability. Hey, Rome, so when your husband stops talking to the best friend for no reason, you think they messed around? That is a good question. Wow. How does the best friend act? I would say that might be a sign. Yeah. I would say that might be a sign. Absolutely. That was, yeah. There's something going on there. If he stopped talking, maybe the best friend hit on your husband and now he's just staying out of it altogether because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings or cause a rift in your friendship. They may not necessarily have messed around, but the best friend may have crossed the line. So yeah, maybe something happened there, but yeah, it's worth looking into. 442-547-7. This is a funny text message this woman sent. She says, hey, Romeo, I'm listening to what you're talking about. I think you're absolutely right. You should never let your husbands be around your single friends unless you're there because you just never know what's going to happen. But my husband is not very attractive. He's a little overweight. I don't think any of my friends would really want him. Well, let me tell you something about the difference between men and women. Men are a lot more superficial than women are, okay? And contrary to what you see on social media, a divorced woman finds a man who's responsible, hardworking, funny, far more attractive than a meathead. I'm just going to let you know that right now. So you may think your husband is not attractive and overweight and your friends might not like him, but your friends may not be looking for that. They may not be looking for six packs. A six-pack ab, 6'2" with six-pack. They might be looking for a guy that that wants to come home to them and provides. And you'd be surprised what divorced women are attracted to. Okay, they're more attracted to responsibility than they are six-pack abs. Just so you know, so you might want to watch it. Your husband may not be attractive, as you say, but you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. We're talking about this guy text that says brother cheated on his wife. So now the brother's sleeping on his couch because, well, the wife lent him out to her single friends or her single friend who needed help doing man stuff. Well, yeah, it happens. I mean, it happens far more than you think. That's why a lot of you should never let your single friend move in with you and your husband. You should never. There's a lot of things that you shouldn't do or allow your husband to do with your single friends. Because no matter, and I'm sorry, even if he's not attractive, what he does for you, a lot of women out there what they're attracted to is what your husband does for you. They want it for themselves. Already 42547 Nah, Rome. Ask the dude if his brother is still sleeping with a friend. If he is, they were messing around. If not, it was a setup. What happened with the girl? Did they get in a big fight or they still cool? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe he'll text me back and tell me what happened. Already 42547. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Oh my God, you are so right because my daughter's was loaning out my husband without my knowledge because I was getting drunk.
What? Wait, what?
Yes, I had to put a stop to this. My daughter had a birthday party and she shows up and she had a little dress on. I mean, she's tore up. Her body's nice, but her face was tore up.
Okay.
And he goes and sits by my husband, and they're talking. They're sitting across from me. I'm talking to my sister. I'm paying attention. Nobody else is. So she gets up, walks off, goes and talks to her friends. And then my husband moved and came and sat like 2 chairs down from me. So then she came and sat next to tells him, oops, I better be careful. I almost gave you a show.
And who is this to you?
My daughter's friend.
Oh, your daughter. Okay. Wow.
She's older than my daughter.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And my daughter was just my daughter has a kind heart.
Sure.
Okay. But the first time she told me something, I went to the business where my daughter works at, and she tells me, "Oh, where's your husband at? He's not going to come and say hi." And man, when I went to the car, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" I say, "Hey, come inside."
Wow.
Well, anyways, everybody's saying I was crazy.
Oh,
Nothing
no,
was
not
happening.
even close. You're not crazy at all. Hell no. That woman was no, hell no.
Exactly.
Hell no.
She didn't have kids. She has 2 kids. She can't keep a man. She can't get a man.
Yeah.
But she wants my man. And my daughter's like, she doesn't like him. They're just, no. She wants what she can get because she sees what I have.
Well, I'm glad you were paying attention. Dang.
Man, my mom always said, don't tell another woman what your man does for you.
Yeah?
Because they don't care how ugly he is. They see what he does for you. I want that.
That's awesome. Hey, thanks for calling. I appreciate it. Later.
Bye.
Oh, that's great. 442-547-7. Hey, Rome, what do you think it means when a woman bends over in front of you for any opportunity? Brings coffee, bends over with her butt in face, picks up the kids' toys, bends over. Is that your chick? Or, I mean, is that your wife? Is that just, I mean, is it just some random woman? I mean, who is she? Or just any woman? There's one of 2 possibilities, I'm guessing. Either she's a hoe, you know she's a hoe, or she's peacocking for you. Peacocking, is that what it means? Yeah, she's trying to show out for you, so you'll check her out. You know, I'm going to guess. Why else would a woman bend over in front of you? So, yeah. So, she either wants you, she's either flirting with you, or she's just a hoe, and, you know, that's just, you know, she got no, what is it? What is that? Gosh, I can't think of the name of it right now. That cotillion? Is that what it is? The cotillion classes where you go to learn how to be proper etiquette. So either she doesn't have proper etiquette, or, you know, she's trying to get you to watch her.
Hey, what's up, Romeo?
What up, brother?
Hey, man, I need some like advice from the people in Bakersfield.
What do you need?
I'm in a situation, right?
Okay.
So, I'm talking to this married woman, right? Okay. She wants to be on the low. Of course, she doesn't want to get caught, right? But she wants to do it one time, right? Like, she wants to do it multiple times, but she just wants to do it one time to see how she feels and to see if she feels bad or not.
So she wants to cheat on her husband.
Yeah.
One session, but multiple times during that session?
So let me say.
Or what do you mean?
Let me put it how she told me. So she wants to cheat, right, on her husband, but she wants to see how it would feel cheating on her husband.
Oh, okay.
The first time, and if it feels bad, then she'll
won't do it again.
But should I be along with it? Should I go along with it?
So basically, she wants to cheat. She wants to have sex with you, see if it makes her feel bad, and if it does, she's not going to cheat again. But if it doesn't, she's going to keep cheating.
Exactly. Yes, exactly that.
Should you do it?
I don't know, man. She's pretty hot.
No, you shouldn't do it. What is wrong with you? Why would you ask me that?
Well, I've been in a tough situation. I'm 22. She's like probably in her mid-40s.
Is her husband cool, or what? I mean, what's wrong with her husband?
I mean, her husband is a construction worker. He's never home, so she just kind of feels lonely, you know. She hasn't been loved. She hasn't been touched like that in a fat minute. So basically, that's how she told me.
No, you shouldn't do it.
I shouldn't do it.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
but let me know what happens after you do it, okay?
You know I'm gonna do it still.
Yeah. It's Romeo. It's Hot 84.1.
Hey, Romeo. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. What's up?
What a mess. Are you kidding me with that other caller?
Well, yeah.
Listen. As someone who has, been with a lot of married people, I can spare you the trouble. It doesn't feel good, okay? It's mentally unhealthy. Okay.
Okay.
It's not gonna feel good. It's toxic. It's mentally unhealthy. She is just not. The husband is gonna notice that there's something wrong with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna smell a rat. So listen. But he's 22. I mean, listen, at 22, I was like Miss USA. Like, I could get it like crazy. So, I don't know what to say.
He's making a bad decision.
It may be one of those decisions that he has to do because at 22 you just do dumb things.
Don't say that, because don't justify it in any way. He's making a stupid decision, and he's gonna get his ass whooped.
Exactly. Listen, if you're still listening, young buck, take it from the aged crows. It's a bad idea.
All right, thanks for calling.
How you doing? All right.
RD 42547 to 7. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen with this cat. He's 22. She's an unhappy 40-something-year-old married woman who he says is smoking hot, okay? What's going to happen is he's going to do it. He's going to get sprung on her. They're going to do it a few more times. The husband's going to find out, and he's going to take an ass whooping, and it's going to be a bad decision for him. That's just all it comes down to. RD 42547 to 7. A young 22-year-old kid just called up. He said he's been talking to this 40-year-old, 40-year-old woman. She's married. She wants to have sex with the 22-year-old kid, cheat on her husband to see how she feels about it. And apparently, if she feels fine with it, she's going to keep cheating. And if that happens, boy, you're going to be sprung, son, and you're going to be in a bad situation because she ain't leaving her husband. Apparently, he's some sort of construction worker, which, I don't know. I've seen some construction workers, I don't know if you want to be messing with their wives, but, yeah, I don't know. RD 42547 to 7. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, man, that young man better leave that cougar alone, for he be lost in there.
Yeah, he's just opening himself up to fall in love, and then all of a sudden, her man gonna come home.
You know what? the man might go on and let her have him, and it might help him man up and be a man.
Well, maybe. I don't know. At 22, I wouldn't want to be in that position, but then again, I'm smarter than everybody else, even at 22.
Right. I'm with you on that one.
All right, man. Later. I mean, there's so many things that could go wrong, okay? She over here wanting to cheat once to see how she feels about it. And so basically, she's going to use you to see if she still loves her husband. That's a risky game, bruh. I mean, that is a risky game. And what kind of husband she got? I know a few construction workers. I know a few guys that work in the oil fields, and those guys don't play. I mean, those guys are pretty serious sometimes about their wives. Now, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong about it, but I know some roughnecks, and those boys don't mess around when it comes to their wives. So I'm just, I don't know, man. A guy just called up, 22-year-old kid said that he's been talking to this 40-year-old woman who's married to a construction worker. Apparently, she ain't been touched or loved in a while. So she said she wants to cheat on her husband to see if it makes her feel better or feel bad, or to find out how it makes her feel. And he was asking me if he should do it. Now, no, you're just going to put yourself in a bad spot. RD4254-7-7. Rome, if she feels bad, it's because she felt that wasn't worth cheating for. If a woman cheats on her man with me, I give her a false name and all that because she will leave her man for me, guaranteed. Any woman who wants to cheat plans to get it like never before, and they feel bad when they didn't have a good time. So he needs to be careful. People get screwed over like that stuff. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying, don't cheat, bruh. Don't do it. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Rome. I can't believe he called you, Romeo, asking should he help her cheat. Everyone knows you don't condone cheating. Yeah, I don't condone cheating. It's a terrible idea for him. But he is a young, dumb kid, 22-year-old. And here's the thing. And this is what's wrong with these 20-somethings. Is when you got these, and he says she's hot, when you got these 40-somethings who look hot in them yoga pants and be working out and taking care of themselves, it's kids. These kids don't know what they're getting involved in. She's smarter than him. She's hot and going to take advantage of him. Yeah, these kids, if you're a 20-something, stay away from the 40, 50-somethings, okay? Especially if they still look good. Stay away from them. You don't know what you're getting involved in. And she's leaving him. Her man's a construction worker. He probably makes some legit money. And you can't hang with him. You just gonna get screwed over, bro. There's no way for you to win in this situation. Go find you a little 22-year-old to sleep with, a 23-year-old who's still as dumb as you. Get her. All right, 842-547-7. So a guy calls up and he says that he's been talking to this 40-year-old, 22-year-old guy. I guess this 40-year-old, he says she's smoking hot, but she's married. She wants to have an affair with him, cheat on her husband just to see how she feels about it, and then go from there. I think that's a awful idea. I still think he's going to do it, but I don't think he knows what he's getting himself into. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, man, it's gonna end for her. Hey, Romeo, it's going to end bad for her. The husband's going to divorce her. If she got any kids, she's going to get child support and have to work and pay for everything all by herself. And the husband's going to pay his child support and move on. Life's going to probably be better for him because he doesn't have to live with her. It may play out like that also. Clearly, he's never watched Ask Wendy. I've never watched Ask Wendy. Damn, Rome. That's the problem with these men and women nowadays. They won't just tell their significant other that they are not happy and they want to leave or try to work on their relationship. They just rather step out on their marriage. What a shame. Well, it could be. Could be a shame. Yo, Rome, ask him her name so us married can have peace of mind that it's not our wives he's talking about. Well, are you a construction worker that doesn't pay attention to your wife? That's all you need to know. Yeah, it's just, it's crazy, man. I mean, what are you going to do? This kid don't, the problem with these 20-somethings is they don't know what they get involved in when they start messing with an older woman. 40s, because these older women, they stay hot nowadays. They stay they stay looking good, And so you over thinking you doing something by pulling an older woman. The reality is she chose you, bro. I know you guys think you're the man. I'm the man, bro. I got this older woman on the on the hook. No, she got you on the hook, and you too stupid to know it. It's only gonna end bad for you. She ain't gonna leave her husband, If she was serious about what she was doing, I'm gonna let you guys know a little insight on your wives. If they in their 40s, 50s, and they're serious about cheating, cheat with somebody in their age range, okay? They're not going to go find some young buck. They're serious about doing something, all right?
Hey, Rome, how you doing?
Doing fabulous, brother. What's up?
Not much. That young 22-year-old man, he's putting himself in a very dangerous situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't know if the husband is what he's capable of, and that lady's just leading that youngster on.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. I would agree with what you're saying. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. Hopefully the kid listens.
Yeah, I mean, I've been through that when I was in my mid to late 20s, and ooh.
You were messing around with a married woman?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I mean, I suggest that youngster needs to quit before he puts his life in danger.
Yeah, I feel bad for these 20-somethings. They don't know what these 40-somethings are capable of. And they all look hot nowadays, not like when we were 20-somethings. The 40-somethings didn't look that good, but now they look better. They're more experienced, they're more worldly, and they be punking these kids, man. These kids don't know what they're getting involved in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that woman is just leading him on, and that youngster is too stupid to find out.
Oh, he's going to find out, all right, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate the phone call.
All right.
Yeah, I mean.
No problem.
These 40-somethings they'll put you in your place nowadays. These kids don't know what they're getting involved in. Get your text messages. No, Rome. Best case scenario, you sleep with a married woman, but what if you fall in love or she falls in love? People get crazy when they in love. Worst case scenario, that's the best case. Worst case scenario, she feels bad about it, tells her husband, now you're getting your butt kicked by some construction worker dude. I mean, you might be right about that. I mean, hey, Rome. But one thing every man needs to learn how to get their butt whooped. But not every man gets to experience an experienced woman. I say go for it. Have fun. Play it safe, though. Yeah. That is, I'm going to tell you, outside of the cheating, he is right about that. Not every guy gets to be with an experienced woman. That's you're right about that. And you should try it at least once, but don't do it with somebody's wife. Hey, Rome, go find a divorced woman. Hey, Rome, that cougar's lying. She probably cheats all the time. That guy really believes he's the first one, and she just wants to see how she feels. I swear, men are so easy. But you're right. Since he's already believing her reasonings, he's going to end up in love and brokenhearted. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Hey, Rome, he should do it for the life experience. No. If you guys, don't do it with a married woman. If you're gonna do it for the life experience, go find you a divorced woman. Okay, a divorced single mom or a woman go find you a divorced woman. Okay.
Romeo in the morning.
Every morning.
On 94.1.